Hello, Cancer. It is time for your mid-April update. Let's see what kind of energy you're going to be working with here in the second half of April. What do we have for Cancers? Protection energy. Shield, preserve, conserve. So this feels it's about your energy. For some of you, it might be about protecting a child or somebody who needs the help, but the biggest flow that's coming in is manage your energy, protect your energy. You don't want to be so scattered that you can't focus, that you can't help others. So you need to make sure that you are protecting yourself, that you are grounded, that you are finding a way to manage excess energy, that you are finding that you are not absorbing other people's energy. You don't want to take that on. It is not your energy. You can help them disperse it, but it should not be taken on to yourself. You may also be in just a little bit more reserved. I'm looking at this conserve word. Oh, and preserve. A little more withdrawn because it is taking a lot out of you. You may be more tired than usual or just feel a little bit more chaotic, if you will, than is typical. We also have a full moon in Scorpio coming up during this half of the month. I think it's on the 23rd. And it's in Scorpio again, which is a water sign, and you're a water sign. Plus, you're impacted by the moon. So, emotions may be especially intense over this period. And if you can find a way to leverage creativity or some outlet to help you process and release some of that intensity, it's going to help you and help protect and reserve some of your own energy so that you can use that to help you process and help you help others. Hopefully that makes sense for you. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have for you. And I'm being asked to shuffle one more time before we cut. So there we go. Let's see what your tarot cards are for Cancer mid-April. Starting out with the Ace of Cups, a water ace, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands. So definitely a need to express yourself creatively. It's going to help you manage your energy. Again, that's just what keeps pushing through. What else do we have here? Yeah, new energy, high energy flow, high energy impact, emotional impact, I should say. So just be aware of that. Try to manage that time. Try to process things in a creative way. So let's get into the individual cards here for you. We're starting out with the Ace of Cups. So Ace is coming quick. It's a stroke of inspiration, a stroke of genius. Cups are a water element. It has to do with your intuition and your emotions. So there's something that may come out of nowhere, and for whatever reason they're giving me, may hit you like a ton of bricks. An unexpected outburst or something, possibly from someone around you. You're not expecting this. So again, it's coming out of nowhere. Or at least it feels like it's coming out of nowhere. It's like having something bottled up and all of a sudden it's bursting free and you didn't maybe realize that you were holding on to something. That's what this is feeling like. A big wave of emotion expressing itself in an unexpected way. So there's going to need to be the need again to express it, but without harming yourself or others in the process. So awareness can be key here, and expect the unexpected. This can be something because it is an ace, so this is inspirational. This is something where you're going to want to look into it more and learn more about it. As soon as you start understanding it and understanding what's going on with it, you're going to want to know more. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is very grounding. This is very stabilizing. Pentacles is an earth element. This could be leading on one of your earth sign friends or somebody with that heavy, that kind of energy. It's very slower moving energy, again, stable. It can be around your house or work, but somebody who's just solid and steady in your life. So this could be a Capricorn, a Virgo. And why can't I think of the third one all of a sudden? Taurus. Wow. A Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Seek them out for advice or just to, they can be your sounding board and help you ground, help you figure out how to stabilize that energy so that you can work with it in the best way. And if you have some earth placements, maybe lean into that a little more to help you go through this, into that energy. It's going to help you bring balance. And I like to have the scales here. At least find out what's the most important thing to handle first. And then we have the Knight of Cups back in with the emotions. Now, the Knight of Cups is kind of frivolous and happy go lucky, and at the same time, a flirt. Somebody who is there for a good time, but not a long time. So this could be somebody new in your life. This could be a younger person who is driving you crazy because they just won't settle down. This could be this could just be a creativity too, trying different things, trying so many different things, trying to figure out what works for you, what works best for you, and where you might want to settle. Not settling down just yet, but definitely exploring all the different options that are available to you. Now, this could be in a creative pursuit. So maybe you're trying knitting or crocheting or painting or gel printing, writing, quilting, sculpting. You may be looking into all of those to see which one feels most right for you, at least for right now. Which one are you feeling the most drawn to right now? And again, you're going to look into all of them and see which one really takes your interest before you settle on one. So, doing that exploration and leveraging those emotions and your intuition to feel into what is right now. Again, this does not have to be a long-term committed thing. This could even be maybe you're looking for different like artistic retreats, a scrapbooking retreat where they provide all the supplies and stuff so you don't have a long-term commitment along those lines that take you out of the norm, and it kind of forces you to process things in a different way. And then we have the Hierophant. This is like the father of the tarot deck. He is all about control. This also represents Aries energy. But there, the Hierophant, no, I'm thinking of the Emperor. The Hierophant, sorry, that might be part of your aspect. Maybe that's something where you're trying to regain control, and that's why that was pushing through. But the Hierophant is like the teacher or the professor. It could be law. It's somebody who knows what all the rules are and how things are expected to be done. This is somebody you could reach out to for advice. This could be somebody who is going to teach you how to do whatever it is that you eventually settle on here, or maybe inspiring you to go down a certain path. I'm not feeling like you're necessarily the leader or the teacher in this situation. I'm feeling you're more like the student here, where you are learning and trying to understand if this is the right thing for you, if this is the right way to go. Because if you're not happy with what the process is, or there's not enough flexibility in there for you, then it may not be something that you like. And that might be why the Emperor was floating in there. Is you don't want to be too controlled in this area. You want it to have some flexibility. And then we have the Nine of Wands. This is a fire element. This is that creative fire, that passion energy. bold, it's vivacious, it's excited. It is very active. But the Nine of Wands is indicating that you are tired. You are worn down, but you are near the end. You can see that finish line and you are not ready to give up. You're going to push through. You're going to make it. You're almost there. That's what the Nine of Wands is saying. So what you're doing up front here is finding a way to cope, finding a way to process things, finding a way to keep going, finding something that inspires you to keep moving forward and to keep you kind of protected. You're focusing your energy so it's not scattered all over and you're able to recognize when it's not your energy. It's tapping into it in a very creative way that can help protect you. This may also be looked at a bit as a distraction from the drama, because if you're busy doing this other thing, then you can't be drawn into the drama of it. You can be there to support from an emotional level, but you're not getting sucked into it. Your drama is not getting put on you. Let's see what I have on the bottom of the deck for you. The Nine of Swords. So another card that nines that indicate you're nearing the end of a journey. You're nearing the end of the cycle, this process. The Nine of Swords is a card about anxiety, about sleeplessness, nightmares, fears. This is why you need to find a creative outlet. Otherwise, this is going to keep you up at night. You're going to put all your attention and energy on this, and you're going to keep running through different scenarios and solutions in your head when it's not your problem to solve. So you need to distract yourself with something else, with something creative, something that you can sink into, something that really pulls your interest so that you don't get wrapped up in this cycle of energy, so that you're not trying to fix something that you can't, that somebody else needs to. This is not something you own. It is not your responsibility. Don't take that on, because it's just not going to have a happy solution if you do. The ultimate goal is to have them figure out the solution and you just be there to support them from an emotional level, whatever that decision is. So you need something else to focus your attention on so you can push through it and help them get through it. You got this, Cancer. You got it. Go forth and create. That is what I have for you, Cancer. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.